Hello, this is Wolfkiller. Welcome to my very first Minecraft YouTube video. I'm in a desert biome and I'm going to show you the little house I built. Now this is the first house in a huge project. We're going to build an entire western town in this area. So let's get going. Let's have a little look. I'll back up from the house and here we have it. Alright, sorry for the little break there. I had to take a personal bathroom break, so apologies. I think I got a little bit nervous and I had to go and poo. Now hopefully the sound quality will improve from tomorrow. I'm getting a new headset, mic, etc. At the moment I'm just recording off a laptop. But enough about me! Let's have a look. This is our desert biome and I've been playing Minecraft for about 2 months now. So I'm not very experienced, but the first thing about this house you'll notice, there's not a lot going on around it. Now, I've got a friend, Torg69, he's over that way somewhere. He's building another desert house. And the leader of the Slam Pig Syndicates, which is who I'm a member of, God Soldier, he's building up there. We'll go and take a look at that in a minute. But first off, in the house, we have, well, just outside the house, we have a little grill area. Now, it's important that you don't mess up here. There's little bits of seating, there's little tables. And we've got some burning netherrack, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to... Ah, no, I did it. You don't want to set yourself on fire. Okay, there's no guardrails. Just... Yeah. Oh, dear. Stop burning! Thank you. Alright. Now, in real life, I'm actually a magician, and I do magic and stuff like that. So, setting yourself on fire like that is possibly something I could do in real life, but I wouldn't want to. Anyway... All the way around the house we've got these little bushes, some rose and poppy, and I just walked into a cactus. It's not my day. Bad cactus. Roses, poppies, and I think they're daffodils. Got a little tower. Now this tower is important in a little while. I'll tell you why later. But you just see through here is a chest. You can get to it through the little hole. I'll show you where that comes out. Out the back, I've kind of dug out this area. I needed materials for building, so I started digging out a swimming pool. Okay, I'm probably going to go down another couple of blocks to make the pool, but for now I've got a little infinity pool, so we'll just have a little dip. There we are, refreshed. And as you see, the windows, there's no glass in the windows. It looks wrong. It just doesn't look right on a kind of a desert setting. So I used these stone steps to give shade, and these fence posts, and they look pretty good. They look quite nice. Spiders can still get in here if you're a bit unlucky, but no other mobs can that I've found so far anyway. So that's the exterior. It's a 3-story house. Actually, technically I'm talking complete rubbish. It's a 4-story house. So we'll go in. First thing you notice, I haven't put a patio down yet. I will do that. We've got a little seating area. That's just a pressure plate on a fence post. A couple of little steps. Just looks nice by the entryway. We go inside. Oh, I can't get in. We go inside. First thing you notice, we have a little dresser here. Just some nice wall blocks, item frames, little buttons. Looks like you pull the drawers out and get out your best towels or whatever. And some flower pots. Now we're running version Minecraft 1.7.4. We've got some mods. We get a backpack in this mod. And my most useful item, whoops, we get a hunting rifle. With a hunting rifle, when you right click, it zooms in a little bit, and it's also got night vision, so it's great at night if you're trying to do a build and protect yourself. This area is not really finished. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here, because we've got a great big hole in the floor, and I'll take you down there in a second. But right now, it's for storing sand and sandstone, because outside here, whoops, wrong button, sorry. All the way outside here, this is going to be a Wild West town. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. So I'm going to need plenty of sandstone and chisel sandstone, all that sort of thing. Now, upstairs is through the ladder, or up the ladder. But first we're going to the kitchen. Now, remember I showed you those little chests through the hole in the wall? This is the hole in the wall. If we open this door, you see the little holes. There you go, you can see them up there. And some of this level. This is all the stuff that I've been using to build this room. Sorry, this building. We got a sink area, a couple of crafting tables, a couple of cauldrons, a couple of tripwire hooks as taps, or as our Americans would say, faucets. I don't do a good American. And again, looking through there, up there at the top, that's Jay's build. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. We've got some obsidian blocks with pressure plates on top, just as like a counter surface. And the oven. Now the oven is just 2 furnaces, they work obviously. And on top, I just popped on 2 trapdoors. They look great. Why am I opening the door? How am I doing that? They look great. They just give a little bit of detail. It looks like a sort of a range with a hob. Bit of glowstone lamp lighting, and that's all lit from above with redstone and torches. But my favourite thing is the fridge. Now it's an iron door, an iron block, a button, and at the bottom, well, we'll press the button and you'll see what happens. We'll press the button. No, that's not pressing the button. Press the button. It spits out some rotten flesh. I think that's brilliant. It just makes me laugh every time I do that. If we open the door, we can see it's just a dispenser, and I filled it with flesh. You can put buckets of milk in there. You can put whatever you want. You can put sets of armour in there if you wanted to. You know, quick way to rearm yourself. But it wouldn't be much of a fridge. And yeah, you just hit the button. Out comes the item from the dispensary. I'm just gonna fill this back up. The idea behind this project for me, and you'll see a lot of this later on, is using up materials and drops and things that I wouldn't usually use. Like, for example, the fridge. I wouldn't use rotten flesh for anything unless I had like a dog, and we haven't found dogs on this world yet. So a lot of the stuff, we had a lot of extra sand from another project we did. So sandstone hut. This is chiseled sandstone. This is normal sandstone. Anyway, upstairs the sun's going down, which is always nice. We'll go straight up to the roof just to watch the sunset. It's beautiful. We got a texture pack in here, so things look quite nice. It's not too blocky. We've got a little patio, lighted up seating area. There's the moon rising, and the little picnic bench type thing. Now this here, it's kind of like a little corner sitting area. You can look out this way over the oasis, Jay's place. This monstrosity, I'm not happy with how this has come out, but this is hiding a load of redstone for a very simple project, and I'll show you all that in a minute. But for now the sun's gone down and the mobs are going to be spawning, and they spawn a lot. If we get the rifle out, you can have a little look. Oops. It's quite good with night vision, and you get double damage for headshots with this thing. So I mean, you can pop mobs very quickly. Now over here, you see that little pillar. That's the railway terminus. That's where I'm going to build the station. And you see I've started laying in the foundations. And we'll go for a little trip along there in a bit. There's Talk's house. Just come into focus a little bit. He's put a couple of stories up. It looks very nice. No mobs are spawning though. I think they know we're looking for them. Ah, here we go. Creepers, bane of my existence. Here we go. Ready? 3. Oh no, he's moving. 2, 1. Missed. There we go. Good night, Mr. Creeper. Mr. Spider, do you want to play? No, don't run away. Come back. Hold still. Good night. Alright, so that's the mobs and the gun. I'm going to nip back downstairs. It is beautiful out here. I actually really like this biome. And if we drop down here, this is the second floor. There's another dresser. We have a little cupboard here, and this is just a couple of trapdoors on top of a couple of doors and some wooden steps. Doesn't do anything, but it looks nice. It's where, you know, somewhere for the girlfriend to keep her shoes. If we head this way, a couple of fake looking plants. We'll go to the bedroom in a minute. We'll head into the toilet, or the John, as you Americans say. And we've got a hopper on top of some wool, little button, more wool. The floor's half slabbed, and here we have a trapdoor on top of a cauldron, so we can get it right. Oh yeah, just look away now. There we go. And we'll give it a little flush. That's better. And that puts the seat down for us. Now, probably best to just wash our hands. Oh no, don't get in the sink. You're not a baby. Have a little wash of the hands. And we've got some artwork on the walls, you know, keep you interested. And do you know what? Washing my hands wasn't enough. I feel dirty. Oh, hang on. I've just spotted a potential baddie. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. I love doing that. So, I don't feel very clean. I've been in the desert all day. I've got my shower room. I can hang my clothes up on here. Little towels on the wall. We'll hop in the shower. And now this is quartz block from the nether. And we'll... I missed. Turn the shower on. Oh, lovely. Oh, oh, yes. Washing away the cares of the day. Oh, very nice. And we'll turn that off. Okay, we've got a little bit of lighting in here. So a nice shower. Oh, nearly ran out wet. We're going to rub up on the towels. Oh, yeah. There we, oh, yeah. Oh, at the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff. Alright. And I think it's bedtime. So we're going to my bedroom. It's a little covered room. A little bit of lighting. Nice big open windows. You see out for miles. There's another creeper. I'll leave him. Some bookcases because I like to read. And a triple bed for when friends come over. Yes. Well, good night. There we are. Good morning. So, still some wall decoration stuff to do in there. And I'll show you downstairs now. We've done the kitchen. And oh, my laptop. I didn't show you my laptop. Yes. It's just some wall blocks. A stone step with some signs. Pressure plate and a painting. And a little mug of coffee. A little mug, he says. What's going on out here? Sounds like skeletons are having a party. No, it's all good. Okay, now down here, this is my favourite room in the whole house. I'm hoping to make this a hidden entrance eventually. If we head down here, we come to the man cave. Now it's got all this seating. We've got a nice ceiling fan in there. It's just a piece of oak wood, I think it's oak. A fence post and 4 trapdoors. Now those blades are heavy, they're going to hurt if you hit you. We got all the seating, as I say, tables and side tables, and here we have our big screen TV. Oh yes, all the DVDs down the side. I know they look like books, but they're not. Just use your imagination, that's what Minecraft's all about. So big screen TV, we're watching some film about castles at the minute. And a little bit of underfloor lighting to give it a bit of illumination. And through the back is my bar. I love this. We got our little kegs going on here. And some brewing stands, make it look like you're mixing up the drinks. All our bottles, yes, I know they look like bookshelves, but they're not, they're bottles, I promise. Some lighting, now I used end stone just to give the bar some detail. I just think it looked nice and clean. If you want to get behind the bar, there's a trapdoor and a little swing gate there. If you can get behind the bar, you can serve your pals. Again, the underfloor lighting provides some nice illumination. That's just a redstone block, glowstone lamp on top and some glass on top of that. And then there's half slabs. Oops, a daisy. I don't know where I'm going. I've obviously been drinking. Half slabs to make the bar itself. And here, this is just a redstone torch, 3 blocks down. With, I think it was 2 or 3, I can't remember. With a piston on top. And because the redstone torch activates the piston, it's fully extended. So we've got our nifty looking bar stools. Just there, 4 of those. Wall lighting, and again that's just, I've dug 2 into the wall, put a torch or a block of redstone and then the glowstone lamp. So yes, glowstone in the ceiling, looks quite nice, and that's just one layer under the sand outside. And if I take you outside, up the steps, here we go, doo-doo-doo. You can see, there we go. Oh hello Mr. Spider, you alright buddy? What are you doing? What's that? You're tired of life? Okay. Oh, you ran away. There you go. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I'm on fire again. There we go. Bit of string. Bit of XP. Thank you. So, we got these 4 cacti. Or cactuses. No, cacti is the right word. Now, these 4 cacti are not just here because they grow here. I placed these here because this is the dimensions of the back cave downstairs. So, this wall, this length here, is the side wall. Oh, I nearly misled you there. This wall here is where the big screen TV is, and this wall over here at the back between these 2 cacti is where the bar is. So it just means I know not to build anything here, because if I go down 1 level, oh, I just went down 2 levels by mistake. That's heartbreaking. Hang on, we'll grab those. We'll get the sandstone. I don't care about the damage to me. I don't want my house to have big holes in it. But you see how close it is. It's fairly close to the surface. I didn't want to go too deeply down into the ground. It was a big enough job digging out that area as it was. So we'll nip back outside. Oh, I'm walking drunk again. And where is it? There it is. There's our little hole. Okay, so yeah, that's that bit of it. Moving on over, as I say, this whole area here is going to be a western town. We're going to have a barber shop, or we're going to have a brothel. Well, not a brothel, maybe a bar with some rooms for the girls. I'm not sure yet. A stables, anything else westerny. And we're going to have a train station right here. This is the terminus of the train station. You can see I've laid the foundation. It's this is stone brick and gravel. And underneath the gravel is a layer of cobblestone. You'll see that in a second. The reason I've done this is I had an awful lot of materials. I had 3 or 4 double chests filled with cobblestone and about 30 stacks of gravel from mining and stuff. And I don't like to throw anything away. And I knew I'd find a use for it eventually. And that's what I've done. The gravel, the railway, the minecart tracks, rails go on here. And I actually ran out of gravel, so you can see that's the foundation, is the cobblestone. It just helps me lay it out and it looks nice. And yeah, I've utilised a lot of material that was just sitting there doing nothing, and I wanted to build something that looked good. Now you can lay minecart track straight across the sand if you want, and do a little bridge over the water, whatever. But I thought, well, if it looks nice, you know, it's going to look a lot better, obviously. So this is the point. This little house here on our left. This is where we come into this biome. We use saw tools in this world, which is very handy because this is a long way from our main town. So we come in here. Myself and another guy called Torg69, we cleared this whole area of sand for various projects, you know, before we started on these desert towns. So I thought, well, this is a great place to start. So here we have the minecart rail. I just completely messed that up. Let's get that back. Come here. Thank you. We have the rail, and you see it looks really nice. So we'll pop that on. We'll hop in. We'll take a little ride. Now it's got powered rails, so I'm hands-free right now, shooting across the desert, and we're heading into the plains just. Up a couple of hills. Do a little wiggle. I love the little wiggle. Now we're coming up straight ahead of you, just up here. This is Jay's build that he's just started. So we're going to end up going through the side of the mountain. And again, I was just playing around. I just wanted to see, you know, how I can make it look crossing bridges, and you'll see, you know, that looks okay. It's not the best build in the world, but it looks pretty nice. So I was turning corners and going up and down levels. And then I wanted to play with some TNT, because I've never had a chance to use TNT in the game. I had enough materials to make up, so I made up 10 blocks, and I blasted out this chamber. Oh yes. That was really cool, because, let me hop out of the minecart for a second. I dug in about 4 or 5 blocks. I put the TNT down, I ran a little bit of redstone back and stuck down a torch and bzzz, boom! Now, it didn't make a bigger hole as I thought it was gonna, but strangely enough, the way I ended up doing it, I ended up linking, I did 3 or 4 individual ones, and then the rest I linked up, and I sort of linked them up along here, and this was all mountainside, and I managed to blow the hole up at once, which was pretty epic. I was squealing like a small girl at a One Direction concert. It was funny. It was just, I was like, yes! So it chiseled this side out flat. I mean, almost perfectly. Okay, there's a couple of blocks here. So I just put some torches in these holes that I made, and it looks like Jay's actually removed these railway tracks so he can stop. And we are here at his build. Now, I'm not going to go up there yet because I haven't even seen it yet. This is the first time I've been over since he put it in. But he looks like he's cut himself a little stairway through the mountainside. He's used some cobblestone to block this off. So if we jump back on the cart and continue our journey. Oh, we can do another little wiggle. Hello, there's a chicken. Hello, mate. You see over there? Over that way, that's my house. So we're kind of doing a big loop of the desert biome. And there is a reason. I didn't just build this for the heck of it. We're eventually going to match up with Torg, who's over... What happened? Oh, we ran out of track. Torg's over there somewhere. Yeah, I ran out of materials last night, so that's why we haven't got any more track, unfortunately. But I only ran up to here. There's a little piggy. Hello, piggy. I do love bacon. We've got a little NPC village, so it'd be really cool if we do a track right around that, and we'll sort of loop round the back there, and as I say, Torg's off over that way over there somewhere, and we'll take the railway station right past his house. We've got the little NPC village, and I thought I'd do a sky rail around it. Not very Western, I know, a little bit out of character, but I've never built one, so I quite fancy building a sky rail. And then if we go this way back through the desert, we got a little... Now this was somebody's fishing pillar, and I'm just going to leave it there because it looks a bit like a derelict from another time. So we'll head over this way. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Let's have some steak. You're safe for now, piggies. It's steak today. And yeah, it's starting to get dark as well, just about. So yeah, the railway will come all the way up here. It'll take me a day or two to do. And I might even video some of it. It's quite boring, but you know. And I can't find Torg's house. Is that it? Or is that my house? That's my house. Dope. Let's wiggle through these. Where's he put it? Ah, I'm seeing signs. I'm seeing signs. There it is. Yeah, so I don't want to get too close because I've not really looked at it properly. It looks kind of nice. Oh, there's a little underground lake here. It's worth a little explore later. So yeah, the railway track will run past here, past Torg's place, and then towards the setting sun, off in the distance. And as I say, this whole area is where we're going to have our Wild West town, which would be pretty cool. Now, I did toy with the idea of just putting up the fronts of the town with like some support beams in the back, like you see on these movie lots and stuff. But I don't think that's going to look very good. I kind of want to build everything. It's kind of what I want to do. So yeah, that's the what I've done so far of the railway, and what I'm going to do with the rest of it. So we'll pop back inside, and I think, dear viewers, thank you for watching my very first video. My name's Wolfkiller. I hope to be posting more. I'll see how I get on with the editing, how I sound. I might sound like a complete knob, but it's bedtime. Good night.